Hello, buddies. Welcome to another episode of Book Haul. I bought so many books in March, and the month is coming to an end. So I thought I must do a book haul episode because, as you see, I've literally bought so many books. Like last around 6 to 8 months, I've not purchased any books because I was more into filmmaking and stuff on. But this month, I have spent a lot of time reading, and I've fallen in love with mangas, especially. It's more of a manga haul than a book haul. So yeah, I'll just show you what all books I bought this month. So it started with my first manga, 20th Century Boys. It's the latest work from Naoki Urasawa. He's a renowned manga author. So I enjoyed reading this. I've completed reading this. So definitely I'll do a review on this book. So you look forward to it. It's basically what do you say? Periodical about couple of friends in Hong Kong. So 20th Century Boys. And then this is something I picked it from the best, what do you say, mangas of the best time, all time. So this was listed Land of the Lustrous by Haruko Ichikawa. Land of the Lustrous. So it's about this fantasy planet where, gems are actually characters. So I enjoyed reading it. I would take some break because it was very hard to imbibe, the concepts. So before volume two, I'll take some break. I have read this and definitely I'll do a review on this. And then one of the best mangas of all time, recommended by my friends. So Berserk by Kentaro Miura. So I've completed the first and immediately I ordered the second and third volumes. So this is the first volume. I thought I'll give it a go and like if I like it, I'll go for volume two and three. I really liked the first story. So I bought volume two and volume three of Berserk. So three mangas, and it did not stop from there. Another famous one, Vagabond by Takiko Inoue. So it's about this famous Japanese warrior. His name is Musashi, Miyamoto Musashi. I've read a book, the Book of Five Wings, written by him. So he's a famous warrior, and it's like loosely based on his real life experiences. So I enjoy reading it. I mean, it's around it's like a deluxe edition. You have three volumes in one book. So I've read like 100 pages, and it's really good. So if you enjoy this Japanese warrior movies for reading about their stories, then this is definitely one of the classic Vagabond. It's a long book, see so much to imbibe. So I've read over 100 pages and it's very addictive. So have to finish this. It's in progress. And yes, another one of the best mangas of all time, Vinland Saga. So it's also, I guess, deluxe edition, I guess, because it's hardcover. I haven't checked it out. I kind of searched this list to the best mangas of all time and whatever I found relatable, like the stories. So this is about, what do you say, kind of voyage across oceans. And Vagabond is more of Japanese warrior. And Berserk was fantasy, and they said it's the one of the greatest manga of all time. And yeah, so that's how we. So this is about manga. Coming to my another recent addiction, graphic novels. So graphic novels. So I was reading about the difference between graphic novels, comics. So it's basically comics are shorter and then it's mostly superheroes. But when it's lengthy, what do you say, a long novel. So it's like a story, right? So just like print books, novel stories. So graphic novels are nothing but longer stories with an ending, and like it'll be usually mostly in volume one or two volumes. So yeah, this is the most famous graphic novel, the complete Moss. It has both volume one and volume two. I've read 100 pages, so it's in progress. I really enjoy this book, and definitely I will talk about this book once I finish reading it. So it's about the suffering that Jews went through during World War II, and it's kind of so heartbreaking, and it's told through this father character, and it's really amazing. Everybody should read, I guess. So it's as good as graphic novels or as good as watching a movie. So I really enjoy it. So this is the first graphic novel I've picked up. So I'm yet to finish my first graphic novel. So I've ordered others also, the famous ones, as I always do. I kind of research, the greatest psychological thrillers or greatest crime thrillers or greatest mangas of all time. So I kind of researched on the greatest graphic novels. So Persepolis and my friend has also read it. So a lot of couple of people had talked about in book club. So I was really excited. So I thought I'll give it a go. So I'll pick this up soon. And apart from that, the greatest graphic novel of all time, Watchmen. So it's by I don't know how it's pronounced. Alan Moore, Dave Gibbons. So I'm yet to check this. I have not yet opened it because I just saw that it's the number one and the greatest graphic novels of all time. So looks like I'm gonna be hooked up for a thriller movie. And this one, the title itself is so good, Black Hole, and it's about group of teenagers, I guess. I just read the synopsis and I'm so like I think after the Moss I'm gonna pick up Black Hole because it seems the title itself is very mesmerizing and mysterious and it promises to be a good thriller novel. So and remember all these are graphic novels, so I can show you an example. Like it's literally comics, but then there is no superhero. So if you see here, it's like almost like comics. And let's say if it's 400 pages, then it's going to be like, sorry, 100 pages graphic novel would transform into 200 or 300 pages print book novel. So, yeah, it's really good. It kind of saves the, what do you say, you don't have to imagine. It's already there as picture and you just have to use that picture to imagine. So, it's really good. I'm going to read mostly mangas and graphic novels this year. So that's why I have collected so many mangas and graphic novels. Apart from that, I was planning to read psychological thrillers. So I kind of again researched the greatest psychological thrillers of all time, and I think more than two, three books I've read. The Silent Patient, and then The Wife Upstairs, and a couple of other books also. I have already talked about it in the book myView on books. So I was looking for books which I haven't read, and I found out, a couple of them. So one of them was this Red 99 Red Balloons. So this was on the list. I was like, okay, if it's psychological thriller, I'll definitely buy it. And apart from that, Goodreads suggestions. So whenever I log into Goodreads, the homepage kind of suggests running in thriller or something. So the Inmate and a Flicker in the Dark. So the Inmate is by Frida McFadden. It's again a thriller, and A Flicker in the Dark by Stacy Willingham. Yeah, three novels. Hopefully, I'll read these three books this year. But my goal is to read all these mangas and graphic novels by end of this year. Complete all these, most famous mangas and most famous graphic novels. And this is definitely one book that has stood out. Vagabond. I would say 20th, like since 20th Century Boys is my first novel that I picked up to read. Maybe it's still for now. These two books are the what would you say favorites of my 20th Century Boys, and Complete Moss for the graphic novels. And yeah, I've read a lot of books. Do stay tuned for book reviews on my view on books. So, and I hope you guys enjoyed this book haul episode. I don't do often. Whenever I feel I've collected so many books, I've watched so many books in a short period of time, I tend to do book haul episodes. And yeah, these are some good books. Make sure you purchase them and check it out and read it. So these are like almost top most favorite. I mean, all time best mangas and comics. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this book haul episode. Do stay tuned for more episodes. You're watching Medley with Maddie. I'm Maddie Dawson. Bye bye.